Hi Sagittarius, this is Shah from Charlie's Angel Tarot, and this is your mid-month reading for May 2021. Now, there's a couple of things that I do have to say before we go. We're moving into Gemini and leaving Taurus, the slow, steady, and gentle energy, and also manifesting our ideas. Now we're going into fast energy, also with wisdom, mind, mental matters like thinking things through, swift ideas, putting the ideas into action. Also, Gemini stands not only for wisdom and gaining knowledge and seeking knowledge, but it is also the third house, the child. So let your inner child come out, more playful. Also, being more inquisitive, excuse me. I've been doing videos for 3 days now, and it is an extensive reading. I thought that the monthly was extensive, but these are really extensive. So I hope you like the extensive videos. Sometimes when they come out, they have a life of their own. Take it from me. And the energy is really moving swiftly and going for it. It's beautiful, because I'll tell you in a minute, but I'm just explaining the energy that we're going into. Also, more communication. Be careful how you speak. Watch your intonation, because it is Gemini, and Gemini is the suit for swords. So be careful, because swords cut on both sides. There could be, if there's arguments, that could be really sharp arguments. So please, please, please watch your intonation. Say what you do and do what you say. Mean what you say as well. Also, it is an energy for authority. You might be dealing with institutions or municipalities or other types of authority, like schools, hospitals, with regards to health, for example. Officiality, not authorities alone, but also officiality. Getting married, getting things registered, prenups, but be careful, because we also have Mercury Retrograde on the 29th of May, and it will go direct on the 22nd of June. So be careful with Mercury Retrograde. Machinery, digital things, engines, things like that might go haywire because of the Mercury Retrograde. So if you have to do an MOT or on your car, then get it done before the 29th or after the 22nd of June. We also have the full moon on the 26th of May, so emotions might run high. Things are coming to an end. That is what a full moon means, and the new moon is on the 10th of April. And we are going into Gemini, and also into this month of the summer solace, and the summer solace will be on the 21st of June. So all in all, summer is beginning, and I think by the looks what I've been hearing on the news, the lockdown is easing up and people are planning holidays again, so the energy is more positive all round. That said, I'm using the tarot of the Sai. That is the Sai is all she, and that's the fairy Gaelic land, and I love the artistry. I hope I can do an interview with Emily Garding, because I've got 4 of her decks and they're amazing. I use the transparent tarot with the tarot of the Sai or she last at the beginning to do the monthly reading, so I hope you enjoyed those too. There's also a video out there over the Gemini characteristics or the energy. What does it mean for you individually or for the Geminis themselves? If you know a Gemini, see whether it resonates with you, with your Gemini, and also use the energy to enhance yourself and use it to your advantage. Thank you very much for all your likes and shares, and I hope you will enjoy the reading. The first card that we have is the Judgment card, and that's the overall energy. The overall energy is judgment. That means that there could be reconciliations, second chances, definitely new beginnings. You might be blowing life into something new. So you might be recycling something old into something new, because Gemini energy is creativity as well. So let's get going and be creative. Okay, so that is the Judgment card. Now, then you have the overall card. This is 20. That means 2, so that means that you are in balance, Saggy. And then we've got number 10, organization. Now, this could be organizing something yourself, but it could also be a firm, a business, an organization, like an institution or a municipality. You could be dealing with them, like I said in the introduction, and this is also in the, like I said, Gemini energy. So I think you're already coming in with the official energy in Gemini. Okay, this is like calves and people ploughing the land and harvesting. So this could also mean that you might be harvesting something. This is Mercury in Capricorn, so there could be a definitely a prominent Capricorn around you, or there could be a Capricorn coming in. Okay, and this sign, there's a couple of signs that I do have to hesitate, because this is like a V for Virgo, and I do whatchamacallit, I do mistake the Virgo sign and the Capricorn sign, because automatically I think of V for Virgo, but Virgo is like an M with an arrow at the bottom of the M. But if you know what I'm talking about, you've also got an M for Scorpio, and Virgo has an M with 2 slashes, and the Virgo is with the arrow. I don't see Virgo. This is Virgo. This is Scorpio. No, this is Virgo, and the Scorpio are look, I'll show you what I mean. Here you can see Scorpio with the point, the arrow, and this is Virgo. But we've got another M, and that is Virgo. There you are. You've got a half a moon, like the M comes down and then a sort of a half a moon into the M. So that's what I have to learn, and that's why I hold the book with me, because this is the newest deck that I've got, and also the Journey Oracle and the Angel Healing Light Angel cards. And I think you're going to have love. I've got a feeling that you're going to meet a new love, because you've got the heart, and you've got 3 stars in the heart, so that's the Holy Trinity. They have been working for you, and this is how it works. I just flip from one thing to another. I'm sorry if you can't follow me, but that is a typical Gemini, and that's me as well. I have to say something as soon as I notice it, but I've learned, thank goodness, I've mellowed out, so I am with the program and I do watch what I say. But these are weeds like corn, so you could be harvesting that as well. So being Mercury stands for change. Well, we are changing from Taurus into Gemini, so I think once we have changed into Gemini, you will definitely be harvesting. Also with the 10 there is an ending and a new beginning, as 10 becomes a 1. all your hard work is going to pay off. There is also Capricorn, and Capricorn stands for duty and perseverance. So yes, and you are a good one at that, Sagittarius. You do persevere at what you want to reach. When you've got a goal or a wish, you go for it, and that is actually the fire attitude. Okay. If you can watch back Sagittarius energy if you like, because I did make it last year, because I started the zodiac sign energy, I think it was in October, so you can have a look at Sagittarius. Now we also go into the energy of Jupiter here, and Jupiter stands for gain, harvesting, gaining. Also I see a lot of ankhs. This is the real ankh that I know, and this is the another sign, and that's why you have to read the book when you get to know these cards. But I just started to use these cards, and I thought, I was dawned when I saw them. I thought, all these pictures, all these signs, I won't be able to cope. Well, I got into it now, and it is quite easy. These signs are also cards, are also awaken your intuition and your psychic ability. And like I said, you have to learn a lot. This is also this is Eve. This is Eve, and that's supposed to represent the apple. I think it's a Grammy pom apple or something, and that's the forbidden fruit. So she's sitting on something like a flower, so I think you could be throwing out seeds as well. Innovation means also inventing, so you might be baking new ideas in Gemini. Definitely. Ankh is protection against evil and also luck, and you've got number 11, which is the angelic doorway to a new beginning, and you've got Maker 3. Maker, the suit Maker is Pentacles, so that's the 3 of Pentacles, labor's fruit. So there again, you have recognition. If you are a student from college or university, or if you've done a workshop, you might have been qualified. Good luck. Luck is on your side with at school, education, gaining wisdom, and this is Jupiter in Aquarius, and that is the sign for Aquarius. Wow. So yes, you will have the gift of the gab, because Aquarius is also an air sign, and actually I know a couple of Aquarius and they even talk more than I do. This is also understanding, sympathy and sacrifice. Yes, you have sacrificed because you had to work so hard to reach your goal. You've got recognition and luck is on your side, and you're putting out new seeds so that you can harvest at a later date again if you're not harvesting right now. Again, you've got victory, you've got recognition because you've got the Chariot, so there could be a prominent Cancer around you besides Aquarius and Virgo, besides Capricorn. Besides Capricorn, you've got perhaps Capricorn and Aquarius time was that you planted seeds or started a study, and now it's coming to fruition. If it doesn't come to fruition now, it could be after the 21st or the 22nd, after the Mercury Retrograde, because we go into Cancer on the 21st of June. Do you see how the energies walk or flow into each other? And you've got number 7. Again, that is a sign of luck. So that is innovation. You could be inventing something. You've got recognition, you've got victory. I'm hearing also voices, sorry, and then I've got to concentrate because sometimes I don't hear it clear enough. Okay, so you might also be organizing groups or making a new group with regards to a project that you're thinking about, and you're sticking to your principles. That is Aquarius as well, and you perhaps you might be doing something to save the environment, or people that are less fortunate than you, and you might be setting up a special group, perhaps a YouTube group, or Facebook group, anything like that. You could be passing on your knowledge. That's innovation, okay, inventing. You're using your brain, and it is Aquarius, so yes, I think you could be also starting a new group or inventing a new group, and that will bring you success. You've got recognition on both of these cards, publicly and from family and friends. This is the Chariot. If you've had your eye on a car, then you could be getting that or purchasing that car this month. Okay, you could be going on holiday, you could be traveling for work, and you could be moving home. This could be home or business. If you are inventing something or a group or something like that, then you might be expanding your business. You've got the card Riches underneath this, and this is Saturn. It's like a H with a cross on the top of the H, and this is also Capricorn. Saturn means ambition. Yes, you are ambitious. You can see all the officialities, the horn of plenty or of abundance. It looks like the lady Liberty, I think. It looks a bit like Liberty, and she's also on the dollars, on the money of America, and I don't know what she's holding here. There's a snake coming down on her arm. It's got two faces, so yeah, I can read on that. Below stands a winged figure of Fortuna. There you are. That's like Liberty. Liberty is most probably the Fortuna, the goddess of Fortuna, carrying the symbols of her riches, health, wealth, and the arts. Besides her is a pentacle representing a man and the five senses. Boom, money. Above is the Great Seal of the Fruits of Earth. That's the seal. I've never seen that before, but that means harvesting a little bit like this. So again, with the Chariot is also confirming the card of riches, promotions, going up to the next level, going onwards and upwards. And you are going for it because you are ambitious. I think you are making something out of old into new that's going to bring in the money. I don't know why, because oh yes, that was because of the Judgment card, a second chance. So you can bringing something old into the new, reconstructing something. Perhaps you're inventing something from something old but putting it in a modern covering. Okay. Ooh, this sounds really exciting. I like doing things like that, making new things out of old things, and it could make money by the looks of it. It is a second 10 that you have, so again, endings, new beginnings, beautiful. And you've got a 7 here, which is good luck. Then you have the Warrior Queen. The Warrior Queen is the Queen of Wands, and the main prominent one is Leo. But don't forget Aries or yourself, Sagittarius. You could be partnering up with another Sagittarius or another fire sign. You are going for what you want. I think it's more you. You are the star of this reading, and it looks like you've got your fingers in a lot of different pies. Look at the skirt. It just looks more like an octopus, and that's where I get the idea of putting your fingers in different pies. You've got a lot of things on the go. Don't burn out. Go for what you want, take priority, make a priority of what you want, and choose one program at the time, or perhaps two, but don't take on too much hay on your fork. And this is the Queen, and here it says gift of charm. So yes, she is charming, but she will use her charm. That's her gift, to get what she wants and to be pleasant to others and to persuade or charm people into what she wants. And look at all these butterflies. It is definitely a transformational period for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you enjoy it, because I know you are creative. I've got a daughter, and I said you are creative, and she did do drawings, and now she says, no, I'm not doing drawings, I'm not creative, but I still think she is. She's beautiful, just like her sister, and they are both creative, but she is going through a transformational period. I know that. She is a hard worker, very intelligent, like basically all the fire signs, especially Aries and Sagittarius. They're very well read. Leo is a little bit gentler and is more relaxed than the other two, I think, but also knows what they want. You all three know what you want, and you go for it. You plan for it. You're strategic about it. You're creative about it. That's the energy, creativity, hobbies. You might be making a hobby into a career. Also passionate. You do everything with a passion. And really sometimes you are blind and oblivious to everything and everyone else, and you just carry on, but you are still loved. Yeah, this card is discrimination, and this is Venus. This is the sign of Venus going into Virgo. Okay, love. You might want new love, new passion, and the Queen goes for what she wants. So you might have seen an attractive person and boom, you're going for it. Like a bat out of hell. That is what I'm hearing, and somebody's giggling there as well, because I hear somebody saying, you didn't want to change, you didn't want one, you wanted to stay the way you are. So I'm hearing it's a woman. I heard somebody giggling up there and saying, like a bat out of hell, because that's how I used to drive my car. Oh, I think it's my mother. You are transforming from a caterpillar into a butterfly, and you're reaching for the sky because you're going for what you want. You're spreading your wings and fly. I love this reading. It is really magical, and this is the besides the Scorpio, this is the such it comes with ease. The other ones were longer, and I don't know, some readings they go with the flow, and other readings they've got so much to tell, you don't know what to tell and what to say, because you want to say so much, and that's why they're all so extensive. But with this, the Sagittarius, yeah, you don't like anybody discriminating you. Perhaps you have been hurt in the past, and that's why you want to be alone. Discrimination. You do want to be special, Sagittarius, and you do want perfection. Virgo is the one that has perfection for others and not so much for themselves. But this could be more perfect in what you do. Don't always fly so quickly, and because you remember, I'm hearing her saying, remember, done in haste, repent in leisure. So if you are stepping into a new passionate or love relationship, you're balanced. You've got 6 here, so that is definitely awesome. But also remember the past. Don't compare the past, let the past go, but learn from the past and bring it into the here and now and into the future, so that you won't be left alone or feel down and out. Use your discrimination. Be discriminative. Don't be sharp off the tongue, especially in the Gemini season. Don't make things more beautiful than what they are. Be realistic, stay realistic, see the truth. Don't look through pink colored glasses. And this is the message that I'm getting. And listen to a mother figure. The warrior queen can also be a mother figure or a grandmother. They don't have to be the Queen of Wands, but it can also, the figure could also be the mother, and also your feminine side. So, boom, that is out. A close friendship could be developing further, a total makeover, a love affair, or someone at work. So a special friendship or a friendship could become a best friend for life. This could be male or female. And it could be a new love relationship, and especially this card, that is what it means, but it confirms also what the Queen of Wands mean. Passion, new passion. Wow. Then you have the dancer of water, and the dance of water, well, it already says so. It's the cups, right? So the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups means to say that your cup is flowing over. Abundance is all around you. You are also emotionally stable and ecstatically happy. It will be a happy time, and I think that will be in the next 2 weeks, but definitely at the end of May going into June. Okay, full moon, we've got the moon here, so it's the only moon that you have in the reading. So around the 26th you could be ecstatically happy. Perhaps you have met somebody recently, and you'll be going out, and boom, the whole passion, love, nurturing side of you will be coming out. This can be with a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Okay, let me have a look. Okay, and here we've got a water sign, Cancer, so Cancer is prominent. Here we've got Libra, so we have the moon in Libra. Companionship, yes, with this new friend that you might be meeting if you're not hooked up, or your own friend, a specific friendship like a girlfriend or a boyfriend could become a best friend for life, or a soulmate. Boom, amazing. Companionship, this is the moon in Libra, and the moon is security in Pisces. Okay, this is Pisces, and I thought that was Libra. Oh, I've got the wrong card, excuse me. Companionship, I'm only human. Sorry, I was talking too much and I was reading too much in the cards, because I do see different things, and I see like the 4-leaf clover here, that's good luck. 7 is good luck, so you've got 2 7s. You see how it works? People nattering at me and trying to look at the pictures, trying to look at the zodiac signs, also trying to look at the pictures and the keyword. This is companionship, so I said could be your soulmate. You might realize with this card that a friendship is growing into a special friendship or relationship. The moon also means there are things that you don't know yet, is not clear. Tread carefully, use your intuition, the same as water. You might be more intuitive on the full moon. You might be more vulnerable and you might let your guard down a little bit more. So yes, the full moon could be bringing you luck. And I also, with these four ladies, with a sort of chain passing on through each other, making a chain with their arms, I think something will be passed on or down to you. This is Libra. I was quite correct. And Libra stands for justice, of course, because a sense of justice, and you've got judgment here, so perhaps you are being judged by your performance, recognition, that could be it. You could be judged on your attitude, on your hard work, and you could be shaking hands, making partnerships and signing agreements. But wait until after the 22nd of June if you can, or sign before the 29th. If you can't, then definitely make sure that you get the contracts or whatever agreements double checked by justice. I get to hear the word justice, okay? Judgment, have it judged, because something is going to bring in money for you. Okay, the sense of justice, that is Libra. So yes, get it sorted by somebody that's official. And also a sense of beauty, because the lady's supposed to be sensual, happy, beautiful, sexy and sensual. So there's something new's coming into your life that you will find exciting, and you can lose your passion in that, and that could even be sensuality, could be new clothes, something like that. Okay, the moon will bring you, I think the full moon will bring you security. Remember, the moon has two sides to it, the dark side and the light side. Follow the light on the path, and also do your research. That's the dark side of the moon. There could be secrets, or there could be things that you don't know about enough about. Okay. You could be discussing about a business or contracts, like I said, with the hands and the quill. You could be doing up your home, for instance, but you need teamwork. Like I said, this is a chain. Teamwork. You might be forming a team, like I said, or a trust or something, and passing on your knowledge to the less fortunate. I think that is really a beautiful ideal to have. Now, I've got also the next card of the Journey Oracle and Storms. There you go, you've got storms. Now what can I see here? I see her desperate with, like, oh my gosh, it's like what they do in the theatre in the old days. Oh, anxious. You might be anxious about that. That is what that card says to me. You might be anxious. Talk to somebody about it and have things double checked. If somebody discriminates you, then tell them, if you discriminate me, there is a law against that. So you might seek judgment or justice if somebody is discriminating you. Don't take it lightly, especially in the time of Gemini. And also I'm hearing two people talking to me. Don't take it lightly. Don't be insulted. Don't be the doormat. And the other one says, be careful what you do and how you react. Um, take it with a pinch of salt. That is what the other one is saying. Take it with a pinch of salt, turn around, rise above it. Like here, the Queen, she's rising above the fire or the lake. Rise above it. Walk away. It's not worth it. Those are, cut that person off. They shouldn't be in the group. And storms, things do happen in the storms. She's wearing her heart on a chain, and usually the saying is, you wear your heart on your sleeve. Don't. Let the past be the past and carry on. Now you're going forwards and upwards. This is a brilliant reading, Saggy. Hold on. The dangerous pink sky will soon be robin's egg blue. So you might find yourself in dire straits and angry, because when you're angry it gets red and pink. Don't look at things through coloured glasses either. Do your best. The clouds of disharmony are gathering overhead and the horizon appears black. A storm will soon sweep by. The harsh winds driving rains, loud thunderclaps and jolts of lightning may be difficult to watch calmly. Storms are necessary part of the Earth's cycle, making life changes and grow. They shake things up and loosen the ground so the seeds can pop through, and as fast as they come, they just as quickly will pass by. So yes, here look at the seeds coming out of the ground. That is how it's depicted in that little deck, in this deck, and this is how she's describing. Yes, storms brings changes. Then I have to think of the Tower card, unexpected changes. Something wasn't built on proper foundation because the thunder has hit the tower. So make sure that you get things double checked if signing contracts, especially in Mercury. Also, she's wearing purple. You might be highly sensitive with the full moon again. She's wearing green. Again, green. You've got a lot of green in your cards. Money's coming towards you. Boom. Luck is on your side. 2 7s, 2 10s. Actually, 3 new beginnings here, a new beginning here, a second chance. So if you want to continue the same way as before, there is a chance for reconciliation. But remember, a panther doesn't change his spots, and a tiger doesn't change his stripes. I would suggest never go back. You know what has been, and you can be open to change, especially with storms. Perhaps you've already sown the seeds with your innovation for a better quality life. You've got Garnet, and look at this, we've got your heart here, so you might have lost your heart and it is hurting. Don't wear it on a chain or on your sleeve. Just open up to new love. Okay, the Garnet, and it's also red. Well, you've got different colors of Garnet. You've got brown and you've got red. But red earths you. Okay, so that's the stone of the earthing root chakra. Okay, if you need to feel energized and grounded, then this is the crystal to carry with you. Something may have knocked you off your feet recently and you need a boost of energy to get you back on track. The storm, the lightning. This crystal can give you this, and feeling that the flight to survive is strong in you. So let it come forth and deal with any situation that make you feel worn out. Whoa, That is really good advice. My darling Sagittarius, I hope you have enjoyed this reading. I wish you, of course, all the luck and also a lovely month ahead, and I hope it will be a smooth flow through into the next energy and into the exciting things that are coming for you. Take care, stay safe and be blessed. Thank you. Please like and share.